In a prior video, I mentioned that the next generations already recognize the importance of diversity in values, perspectives, and cultures. Gen Z and Gen Alpha have also shown they are ready to engage in conversations about race, culture, and even social justice. But just because they might understand the importance and are ready to engage doesn't make them experts at having those conversations. I mean, let's be real, even adults don't know how to have these conversations. It can be difficult to discuss cultural differences. So I wanted to take a moment to offer up 5 ways for you to have meaningful conversations with the next generations, all in hopes of raising up culturally competent individuals. Number 1, examine motivations. Why do you want to have this conversation in the first place? Why do they want to have the conversation? Number 2, safe and simple. Tough conversations can bring up a lot of emotions, such as curiosity, sadness, and even confusion. So it's important to affirm those feelings and encourage them to continue sharing. And try to speak in simple terms to ensure their understanding. But don't forget to be age appropriate, because a 25-year-old is not a 5-year-old. Number 3, questions. We all know the old saying, there's no such thing as a bad question. Let that be true for these discussions. Ask them and encourage them. But I give you one caution. Make sure that you're the right person to answer the question. If you're not or you're unsure, take the opportunity to bridge the gap and invite other voices into the conversation or redirect them to other resources. Which leads me to number 4, embrace not knowing and take the opportunity to learn together. It's okay not to have all the answers to every question ever asked. The reality is, we don't know what we don't know. The positive thing about not knowing something is the opportunity to explore. So take it, be educated on topics that you are uninformed about, and share what you learn with one another. Last one, number 5, celebrate diversity. Find ways to introduce diverse cultures and people from different races and ethnicities into your world. An important thing to consider is that the next generation is already or will eventually be in positions of influence. So discussions around breaking barriers, cultural backgrounds, even understanding socioeconomic status are all values to explore with these emerging generations, but not in a polarized or divisive way. My hope for both younger and older generations is that we learn to sit in the middle, to engage in conversation, grow in our knowledge, and expand our ability to extend compassion and show genuine understanding. Let's live faith first.